just pulled into the Seacrest Scrub. If you've seen some of my previous videos, then you'll know this is one of my favorite places. All right, so let's get into the scrub and see what's going on in there. Not sure if you guys can hear the cicadas here, man. Oh my goodness, it's like a symphony of sound in here. I love when I see markers. Now these pine trees that we have here in Florida are awesome. This is an awesome pine forest, and just as far as you can see, you just get some beautiful trails here, and man, this is good. This is what I needed today. Alright, so I just finished my little walk before work, and gotta go home and get ready, and all good stuff. So I just got home, but before I get ready, I love this stuff. I'm not sponsored by it or anything, but Squenchers, if you're into hiking or you live in South Florida, like one of my favorite subscribers does, this thing, when you're out and about, if you're using your drone, you're outside for a long amount of time, this stuff is the bomb, like the bomb diggity. So I'm going to have this before I get ready for work. So I'm just heading into work now, and you gotta love the employee parking lot. This place is awesome. Been here 12 years, and yeah, I love it here every day still. All right, so we're just a few days out from the actual trip, and wow, I am getting more nervous each day that gets closer to the trip. The one thing, probably the biggest thing that is on my mind now is altitude. Because I have epilepsy and I take certain medication, I was denied the altitude sickness medicine. So, yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. I have picked up some natural remedy stuff that I got on Amazon, some Altitude RX, and then I have read that chlorophyll is supposed to be a big help. Now, I don't know if any of this is like a placebo effect, but we will certainly see. When I had first decided to go on this trip, I picked up an oxygen meter. I don't even know if I'm going to bring this. I probably will. I just wanted to know what my baseline is for when I get to Cusco and Machu Picchu. My baseline, well, normal ranges between 94% and 99%. And when I did this earlier today, I'm between like 98 and 99. So base rate, I'm totally okay. That's good. But as far as the altitude goes, you have to remember this. I live in Delray Beach, Florida. Delray Beach is at 8 feet. Then I grew up in the mountains, in the Laurel Mountains, and that's about a little over 1,400 feet elevation. Recently, I went to Tucson. When I go home to the Laurel Mountains to see my family, and even when I went to Tucson, Arizona, Tucson's at almost 24,000 feet elevation. Both those places I tend to get very dry and even bloody noses. So when I was a kid, I used to vacation in Vail. Vail is at 8,022 feet elevation. I'm landing in Cusco. Cusco is going to be a little over 11,000 feet elevation, and once I get to Machu Picchu, it's going to be close to 8,000 feet. So, yeah, you know, I'm a little worried. It's a lot higher than I've ever been before. So, I've lived again 12 years in Delray Beach, and it's like 8 feet elevation. So I think my body's probably acclimated to this area. When I get to Peru, the first night I'll have like a day to just relax and just take it easy, and then the next day I'll actually be descending. So hopefully that will help a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Again, really disappointed that I can't get any elevation sickness pills, but we will see what happens, and hopefully my natural remedies will work. All right, stay tuned. We have more coming up.
Ollie. Ollie.